Hey guys, how you doing? Welcome to the final hour of trading. It's 3 o'clock Eastern time, and we have 1 hour to go before we shut down today. It is Monday, January 23rd, 2023. Welcome to Stock Markets with Bruce. I'm your buddy, Uncle Bruce. It's great to have you.
January
We
23rd,
are
2023.
watching how the market topped out earlier today, backed off, topped out again, and is now backing off. A little double top has come through so far today. Interestingly, the first peak we had was not as high as the second peak, so that's interesting. Always sets up the possibility we can go higher than that technically, but you never know. We are up 148 points, and we're at 33,523. We got up to 33,782, so we were 200 and about 60 points better off than this at one point today. So we were up maybe 400 points. Is that about right? Yeah, about 400. So a little bit of a give back, but an up day, and that's on top of the up day on Friday, which was 300 plus. Interestingly, 160 is the gain now. 35 for the S&P, and then Nasdaq up 178. Nasdaq is up 1.6%, S&P 0.9, and the Dow's up half a percentage point. Oil has backed off a dime today. It's 81.54. It did break 82 earlier today, hasn't been able to hold it. And so it's off about 10 cents. Some of our favorite stocks have had an interesting day. Our friends at GameStop, we're at 21.54 right now after topping out at 22.49. We were almost a dollar higher than this today, interestingly. So we're up 202, but we were up $3 pretty well at one point today. ATIP is up 3 cents at 43 and a half cents. Tesla is up 905, has been as high as 145.38, right now at 142.47. A very nice little run there. SoFi 582 up 15 cents. Apple up 288 at 140.75, and HPQ holding a 60-cent gain to 28.51. Google's up $1.06 at $100.34. Moderna up 175 to 195.73. Cisco up 59 to 47.37. Pfizer off 23 cents, couldn't hold the gain even with this good market. 44.88 down 23 cents. IBM is up 46, 141.66. Microsoft now 242.48 up 226. ME is up 1.1 cents. Has broken out of the loss that it had this morning. It was negative. Now it's positive at 246.5 cents. Rocket Lab back under again, 4.5 cents on the downside. It broke even this morning and tried to break even this afternoon, couldn't do it. We're 473.5 right now. Matterport is unchanged at 306. SmartRent is up a dime at 297.5 cents. And Spire's up 1 penny to 121. Cyxtera is up 19 cents to 265. Cyxtera did touch 276 today, 414,000 shares. Amazon down 37 cents. We've got Home Depot down 95. We got Netflix up 17 big ones, $359.75. When will it back off? The street just loves what they're saying. I find it amazing, lower margins, but whatever. It's up. It's up. It's up. Vanik Vectors up 871. Adobe up 733 to 363 again. Goldman Sachs up 287. Boeing up 268. Meta up 325. Royal Caribbean holding 63.31 right now. Let's see what else going on. Target up 223. JP Morgan up $1.83. Costco 11.96 higher to 4.92 again. Walmart up 155. Disney up 168 at 105. And Nvidia $11 gain today. American Airlines down 7 cents to 16.27. There you are. Mainly green all over the place. The odd red here and there. Interesting run going on. Thank you all for popping in already with thumbs ups. Appreciate that. Hector, number 9. Zach, number 8, perhaps. Not my SoFi gone, all gone. Number 11. And let's see what else we got here. Number 12 from White Feather, Maria. I'm number 13. Mandu number 15. Thank you. AJ is already here at number 16. Hawkeye 21. Deep Value. I'm 25. Thumbs up right now. Uncle Bruce, I want to write covered calls. I've got 27,000 US dollars. Buy Tesla, Google, or HPQ. I usually write for 1 week. Lately, you were recommending further out in time which to do. Well, yeah, I'm recommending that. You want to. I mean, it depends what your objective is. Are you an income generator? If you really are an income generator, you're going to want to utilize your 27 grand in the most powerful way possible. And if you're going to write 1 week calls, you're now guessing that the shares are not going to run away on you. Where on a day like today, if you wrote 1 week calls this morning on GameStop at say $20 or $21, they're already in the money. That's not kind of where you want to be. If you written this morning GameStop calls, say $20 calls, and you're following kind of what I'm sort of mentioning here, you would have written maybe March or April calls. You could have brought in maybe $4+ today. And yeah, you'd be concerned that the stock is up, not heavily concerned, but you'd be looking at it, oh, it went up. But the combination of your premium that you received and the strike price you would have written at 20 or 21 would be $24 or $25 a share. You really wouldn't be too worried about it. But if you're talking about this Friday's calls, and you received $1.50 for a 20, that's 21.50, and we're at 21.43. We've already been at 22.40. Not necessarily the best way to go. Yeah, 27 grand. Look, if you're, if this is to just grow your investment and you're going to keep a day job or something like that, then yeah, you can look at buying stock, write contracts. If you're truly thinking of bringing in income to replace a paycheck, you're going to have to look at perhaps in the money covered calls to go with a poor money covered call strategy. And you have a lot to think about here. You have a lot to consider before making your move. In theory, though, you could have probably acquired 22 deep in the money calls today on GameStop, which would have allowed you to write 22 calls at between a $4 and a $5 premium as a starter. Again, March, April, maybe even May. And you would have brought in 10 grand right away, or upwards of that. And then you could have turned around and bought another 7 or 8 in the money calls and written those right away. And now you'd be almost at 30 covered calls, with almost 30 poor money covered calls in your portfolio. That's a way to quickly look to take 27 grand and get you out of a paycheck job, not in one move, but you're well on your way. I don't know. Tesla, you want to buy it. You're talking about $140 stock now. A couple hundred shares is what you're talking about. So you're going to write 2 options. And sure, you can get $10, $15, $20 a contract, which will bring you $3,000, $4,000 in premiums. And there's nothing wrong with that. Nothing whatsoever wrong with that. But you're not going to replace your day job with $4,000 in premiums over the next, say, 2 months or something like that. But it helps. It works its way that way. So, okay. But you're asking me about Tesla, Google, and HBQ. So we're talking a car company, a tech company, and a computer hardware, hard good company. A little completely different. And there's no one answer. It's a question of what you have. And I don't have enough info for you to help you because I don't know what it is you're after, but there's a lot of choices out there. There are classes available. You may want to check those out and, kind of work from there. KC, number 26, Karen, 28, Kareem, 29, John, 30. Hi, guys. How you doing? Welcome all. Sell my house rep over at Marlboro, number 32. Thank you very much. And what else? We got 2 clicks, number 28 here. Marcus, number 37. Thank you. Why is GameStop surging? Anything I missed? Great shows last days. H. Greg at 48, 47 actually. Karen, all my GameStop March 17s are in the money today, and I still have plenty of time to fold my arms. It's true. Drew 52 for both shows. I don't know why GameStop is surging. I don't know if that's the right word. Surging. We're up $1.80. Surging isn't the right word, but it's up. Yeah, it's up. It was way down in December. Went from 20 what did we go down from 28 to 16? We're back to 21.40. That's all right. Today was a lovely day to roll, says not your sofa. JR 55. Wow, I got here late. Spicy 56 DQ. I'm number 58, Bruce. Can't. Hey, Uncle Bruce, this wind. Wow, my pool looks like a swamp. No golf today. Kid is doing some indoor practice on his putting and catching up with school. Yeah, it's indoor training today. Here in the desert where we are, Palm Desert, it is a howling wind that is supposed to end around 2 or 3 this afternoon. Finally, we've had some real gusty winds since last night. So bad, in fact, dust is in the air. We cannot see mountain. There's a mountain range north of us here, about 6 miles, 8 miles. Can hardly see it. There's an indication that there's something out there, but it's all dusty in between here and there. So yeah, it's an indoor day today. We're not going outside, that's for sure. BW, Karen, correct and Amundo. Know when to fold them and know when to roll them. There you go. Alex, I am thumbs up 62. Bruce Oscar, I'm 63. Thank you, everybody. Financial mischief. I went a bit aggressive with HBQ today. I sold 2 May 23rd 22s. And I got $6.98 for them. Time for some arm folding for me on this one. All right, gotcha. So, well, the stock's $28.55. So they're now, those calls are $6.55 in the money, and you got $6.98. So, yeah, you need to back off. See what happens. Brian, Uncle Bruce, I have a May strike, 16.25 on GameStop. I sold this for $5.55. So don't feel sorry for me. I've got a nice buck there. Now I'm looking to roll, but I've been having issues. Doesn't seem to be much out there. On any thoughts now? Bid ask 660 to 710. That's the range of this contract now. So, Brian, May. Okay. Well, yeah. I mean, you don't need to really do anything at this point, but let's take a look here. 2154 is where the stock's at right now. Here it is, 2150 at this moment in time. So let's use that nice round number. So your contracts are in the money 525 right now. That's what they're in the money. And there's a bid of 660 on them and an ask of 710. So with a 550 value, there's a $1.10 premium on your contract for time premium with a 660 bid. If I were the owner of this call, I'd be real upset because, man, the contract is so in the money and it's only $1.10 premium if you look at the bid, right? The offer, 710 is 50 cents higher, but an offer is only an ask. A bid is real money, right? So, Brian, really, you don't have to do anything at the moment. Are you going to get exercised on this contract? Probably not. But let's say you would be exercised. Let's say you find out tomorrow that, I got taken out. Well, you'll get 16.25 plus you keep your 555, right? So that's 2180 is what you're sitting on, and the stock's at 2151. So you know what you'd do? You just buy the stock back with the money you just got and write options again. But now you'll write 22s or 23s. So you don't have to do anything. You really don't have to do a darn thing. If the contracts lose some of that 110 premium, you're a happy guy. Whether the stock goes up another 50 cents or down 50 cents, you don't care. These bid asks will adjust and fluctuate all the time, as you know, as the stock fluctuates. But, tomorrow we could be down $2 a share. We were up a couple of bucks here. We could be down $2 tomorrow. We could be $19.50 tomorrow. And now you're looking at a 325 in the money contract, trading at maybe $4.75, $5. You might buy them back there. You sold them at 555, but you don't have to, again, because they're only worth three something anyway. They're only worth three something. So right now, I just fold your arms and just watch the show. Just watch the event. Now, obviously, if you could move into, I don't know, June, July, and August, yeah, I guess, but it's too soon to worry about it. The best time to move this thing over, again, is if you can move into maybe a July or an August call where you move into like a $17.50, maybe an $18 call, and you can get as much as these calls are, your calls are selling for right now or more. Maybe you might do that. Yeah, you're easygoing. I notice here that August 18th call, as of 10 minutes ago, A 1750 is 660 to 760. So I mean, if you can buy yours at 665 and sell these 1750s for, say, that's a $1 spread. If you could get, 725, 745 for them, you'd make a gain on the trade, and you'd move up a buck and a quarter. The 1875s are 605 to $7. If you could get 695 for those, buy yours for 665, sell these for 695, and move up to 1875. That's a 250 move up for you on premium. That'd be all right. The $20 call actually is worth looking at. It's only offered. It's offered at 620. So if you could get 615 for it, and you're paying 665 for your call, you'll lose 50 cents on your call switch from rolling one to the other. But you'd go to a $20 strike price, which is $3.75 more. So you're ahead $3.25 a share, or $325 a contract on a $20 strike price. Obviously, if the shares tomorrow, day after tomorrow, Thursday, Friday, they dropped a couple of bucks to 1950, these 20s are out of the money, and they will quickly drop a buck and a half in value, and you'll be fine. But you don't have to do a dang thing. You really don't. You don't have to do anything today. BW Kent, once he's off at college, returns pro, let us all know. I'm sure we can all become a sponsor as a collective hedge fund for good. Wing Commander, I am 69. This just made my day. Okay. Sean and Wendy, God is amazing. Number 67. Thank you, guys. DQ Snow, where I am the past 2 days, I'm ready to move south permanently. Kent BW sounds good. Lexi, SPY SPY will never be under 400 again in our lifetimes. Bear market is over. Okay, great. A fine call. Fearless prediction. A wonderful, fearless prediction. Congratulations, and thank you for sharing. We love it. You have nothing on the line, but we thank you for saying it. That's awfully nice. Oh, man. Thank you guys for being here today. So great to have you here. We're going to go members only at the moment for commentary. Please become a member of this channel. And if you do become a member, seriously think about becoming a gold bagel level member. We'd love to have you join us there. And you can join me every morning at 8 in the morning for the pre-market alert show, and every Wednesday evening at 8 o'clock Eastern for the prime time with Uncle Bruce hangout show, on top of all the other stuff you get to do, including using emojis like the neat emoji from the Knights of Knee. We have fun with that. Thank you all for being here. We have 79 thumbs ups in the house right now. Hey, Uncle Bruce and Mirko, I rolled 4 Tesla 130 February 17 calls into the 150s for December with a $14.99 profit per contract for a nice cash infusion of $6,000. I'm out there now, but there's always the rollback possibility. Any thoughts? You are correct. You are absolutely correct in that assumption, because you're saying to the market, hey, I got 150 on the strike price. I gained $14.99 on the premium. You want to take me out? Come and get me. Fine enough. We're at now 142.68. You're out of the money, nicely. And look, earnings are coming out in a couple days. Between now, Tuesday, Wednesday, whenever it is, earnings are coming out. What if the shares back off on Tesla to 120 because the street just doesn't like it? I don't know. Is that going to happen? I don't know. Well, if it did, $22 pullback on your stock, those 150s, they'll lose probably $14, $15 in value. They'll flop back, and you'll be happy to buy those back and then write maybe June contracts or May contracts or April down into the 125.30 range. Yeah, you bet. Moving closer in time and with a nicer move. Nothing wrong with any of that. Bobby, Kent, do you guys have one of the indoor golf screens? It looks like real fun. Financial Mischief, this was a roll. This trade bought in an additional $360 a contract. Nice. Coyote, a bit is real money. I like that. It's right. Alberto, Uncle, I'm here, tired, but we can begin now. What's up, Bagel Familia? Thank you, Alberto, for popping in. JR, Bear Market over. You're kidding, right? Samuel, Uncle Bruce, do you think it's prime time to buy SoFi today at 583? I can't tell you if this is the high of the day, the week, the month, the low, the medium. We've been as low as the four somethings, and I've been just encouraging you guys to buy this stuff from 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. So, pick it up. Pick it up. Alberto, Mirko, I took a look at those as well. I like the move. JR, going to have to be lurking today. I got music to record. Mr. Premium of the Options. I'm number 75, Bruce. Thank you. DQ, Rugman, why hast thou forsaken me? Beach Boy, what are you doing? 900 shekel donation today. Thank you, sir. What's going on? Sorry, but I bought back GameStop and Tesla calls, and I sold the shares. Over 100,000 in gains. Second Gen's fun, Uncle Bruce. I did it again. Well, thank you, and congrats. I know you have some really advantageous tax strategies you can do over there in Israel that can't be done in the U.S. and Canada. So locking in these gains and doing I know what you're up to, and way to go. If they're handing it to you on a silver platter, who are you to refuse such a gift? Yes, thank you. And to keep up the good work, you keep me posted on what's going on. Very interesting. Brian, thanks for the help, Uncle Bruce. I was looking at the June $18 strike and break-even premium, but like you say, if it doesn't work for you, just fold your arms and wait. Yeah. Alberto, Beach Boy, nice work there. Kent, Bobby Atkinson, we do not. We don't have an indoor golf thing. Those are great for places with bad weather, but here in the desert, there are very, very few days that he can't hit or play the golf course. So that's true. It just happens to be one of those bad, windy days. So we'll take a day off. Mr. Premium of the Option. Wow, congrats, Beach Boy. Constantine, Beach Boy, way to go. Congrats. Brian, Beach Boy, in the house. Well done, buddy. Are you planning to buy shares back or go into poor man covered calls? Alberto, take these profits, Beach Boy. Take those profits. Maria, congrats, Beach Boy. Mirko, if they take me out on the Tesla, if they take me out of the Tesla, I'm selling for 150 plus the 32.19 I got to write those calls. That comes up to 182. Oh, come on, get me. Come on. I'm waiting. I'm happy to go. Nice issue there. Kareem, Beach Boy, congratulations. Zach, Beach Boy, thumbs ups. Mirko, Beach Boy, a few more trades, and Anti-Gen gets her second hit before summer. Amy, Beach Boy, that is amazing. Lame Duck, number 84, thumbs up. Financial Mischief, I rolled all of my GameStop calls in my wife's IRA today. I brought in 5,800 in premiums on all the rolls. Looking forward to those funds clearing. Giddy up. Nice job. Zed Estate, 85 thumbs ups. Nice. Thank you. We're approaching 100 thumbs ups awfully fast. We're up 193 on the Dow. Thank you, everybody. We're up 39 on S&P, and NASDAQ is up 193. All right. GameStop up to 197 a share at 21.58. ATIP up 3.1 cents to 43.5 cents a share. Tesla 142.74 up 9.32. SoFi up 19 now to 586. High of the day today 588. So SoFi is pushing the high of the day around, or trying to. Apple is up 271 at 140.58. HPQ 28.54 up 64. Google at $100.60 right now. We're holding a gain now of 132, a little lower than earlier, but a little rebound coming up. Moderna up 304. Cisco up 71, popping up a bit. Pfizer just down 19 cents. IBM up 47. Microsoft up 202. The ME is green, up plus 3 cents to 248. Rocket Lab has broken even again to 478. It's back to flat. Now I see it 478 and a half a penny gain now. Matterport up 1.5 cents. SmartRent up 11.5. Spire up 1.5. Sextera up 17 cents. That's what's going on here. Watching the Dow up about 200, and a lot of you working on rollovers right now, which you are always supposed to be doing. Always keep your eyes on that. Your option chains are your area to watch, and time is your secret weapon to make you more money and to take more cash off the counter from all those gamblers on the option floor. Gleefully take their money, happily take their money. A GameStop volume today, by the way, at 2153, up 192. The volume today for GameStop 6.5 million. Now you divide that by 4 to kind of remember the pre-split days. 1.5 to 1.6 million ish, 1.7 million maybe. It's not like a crazy active day, but it's more normal than like it used to be. Like 2 to 3 million a day is what we used to do. So 8 to 9 million, 8 to 12 million would be a normal day from before. We're not there yet. 2151 up 190. ATIP volume with a 3-cent gain today, 191,000. That's all it takes. Whoever's selling on Friday, I don't know why they sold. If they were blown out of something, somebody had a margin call on something else and they sold this. I do not know. But that stock was at 39 cents for a moment. It's now 43.5 again. Tesla 142.58 up 916, holding a nice gain there. SoFi 585 up 18 cents with a volume now on SoFi 34.7 million. Not an extraordinarily heavy day, but it's just showing me there isn't a lot of stock here. There isn't like a wall of desperados trying to get out. No, it's just regular turnover. Looking good. 140.56 on Apple now, up 269, and HBQ up 60. Marcus Bruce, I am your number 90. Thumbs up today. You're 10 away from that coveted 3-digit 100 number. Thank you, Beach Boy. Thank you for everyone for all your support, says Beach Boy. Means the world to me. I don't think Poor Man Covered Calls is the right fit for me. I'll buy back in a long dips and rewrite. Thanks again for your amazing everybody here. Yeah, Beach Boy is not a Poor Man Covered Call player, but then Beach Boy doesn't need to do Poor Man Covered Calls to generate an income. That's the best part there. Once you build your account to a certain level, you can do it with stock, and it's a little less stressful, I suppose. You just own the shares and you just kind of, pick your spot, pick them up, write calls, enjoy, and away you go. Those of you who want to quit your day jobs ASAP, like yesterday, you're the ones who need income to be coming in, and steady income at that. And you have to know, psychologically, okay, February, March, April, and May, I'm going to be bringing in X amount of dollars here because I can now write a certain number of call options and bring in a certain amount of dollars. And if I have to do rollovers, it's because the value is going up nicely, which means my Poor Man Covered Calls are rising in value, which means I'm getting richer, on paper, but also I can do option rollovers to keep the cash flow coming in. And if you have enough calls you can write, for example, if you can write 50 calls at a time, let's say, just generic, it doesn't matter what the stock is, and you can net out $1 on a rollover, that's $100 times 50 contracts, that's $5,000. And if you know that $3,500, $4,500 a month or more covers you for your former after-tax paycheck you used to get, then you have that comfort knowing that, yeah, I can live on 50 calls. If, however, you've got yourself up to 80 to 100 calls before you quit your job, and you're now able to do that, now you can quit your job if you know you can haul in 50 cents. If you can haul in 50 cents a contract in a month on 100 calls, that's $5,000 net profit to you. If you're hauling in $1.50 on 100, that's $15,000. Well, there's the possibility in your mind. You might go, well, that's about almost 4 months of living. Like 4 months of my expenses. And I'll take out 7,500 of that when I score that, and I'll put that in my checking account, and it's at the ready when I need it for the next 2 months of expenses. And the other 7,500, I'll buy additional deep in the money calls now to enhance my revenue even further. And that's the other name of the game. You want to be able to be in that position. Not only have you quit your job, you're still giving yourself raises every time you buy more deep in the money calls on whatever it is you're writing options on. People ask me all the time. They say, "Well, Bruce, I can't imagine not writing on GameStop or Tesla because that's where the premiums are. I want to make a living. Can't I just? I don't think I can do it on HPQ, Hewlett Packard." And I say, but maybe you can. Maybe you can buy $700 deep in the money calls, not 11 or $1,200 deep in the money calls, and you buy more of them at 700 a piece than you would for 12 or 1400 a piece. I mean, it's all money. So if you got yourself to 150 calls on HPQ and you're netting out 50 cents a month on just 50 cents a month on those, there's 7,500 a month coming in. Wait a minute, you can't live on 7,500 a month. Wait a minute, something's not right here. Should be able to. Again, depending if you're a CEO of a publicly traded company and you're being paid $1 million a year and you're watching me here instead of doing your job with your multi-billion-dollar corporation. I find that a little odd, but it's okay. Welcome to the show. You're all welcome. But really, 99.9999999% of you are not that kind of an individual. And so you're looking at it going, well, if I can haul in 5 a month, net 5 a month every month, I know I can live on that. But if I can haul in 10 a month, oh, that would be great because it's more than I need. And I can keep adding to my account and growing it. And I have that cushion of extra cash coming in. Super duper. Anyway, there you go. All right. Zed State says, congratulations, Beach Boy. 13 months as a gold member, by the way. Mirko, Beach Boy, I guess you have bus money for the next few Saturdays. Alberto, Beach Boy, just because you did, had to follow. Alberto, I would probably do great already with the 5 or 10 calls on $20+ stocks. DQ, whoops, going lurker, says DQ. And I'm thumbs up 95, says Blair. Matthew, 95, good afternoon. Earnings before the bell tomorrow, GE and Holland, HAL. Is that Holland America? No, it's not Holland America, HAL. Who's HAL? What am I missing? Thank you to Beach Boy already for the donation you made to me today. Thank you to Alberto. Also doing a donation, donating to me through PayPal. And a little note there from Alberto, your donation, and says, just because. This donation is just because you work so freaking hard. I appreciate you, Uncle. Well, thank you, my friend. I appreciate you too, and I do appreciate that. Ballston Lake, New York. That's where one of the good guys lives up there. Thank you, man. That's awesome. I appreciate this. By the way, if you're watching me, who am I talking about here? Okay, I don't know who that is. JEP, and also to Joe Oliva. And let me think. Is there anybody else here? I'm hoping you got my email today. I was having email troubles earlier between shows, and you were asking for Discord information. If you did or did not get it, let me know, and I'll try again after the show, okay, if it didn't work out, and we'll try to figure it out. All right. Oh my gosh, look at all these notifications here. Holy moly, I've missed all this stuff. Just a minute here. Again, thank you, Beach Boy, for your donation. I see that came through on my StreamYard. But Zeta State, 13-member Gold Bagel member here. Time flies, 13 months as a Gold Bagel member. Thank you, Uncle Bruce. Thank you for that. Karim, I've been a member for 19 months. Gold Bagel level. Wow, 19 months. Where does the time go? Thanks for everything, Uncle B. Coyote, member for 21 months. Chillin' member, a couple of beer steins there. Amy H, member for 6 months. Gold Bagel level. Zach, member for 19 months. Chillin' with Uncle Bruce. Thanks for everything, Uncle Bruce, and to the family. DQ, a member for 22 months, Gold Bagel level, and the knee emoji. Mirko, a member for 19 months, Gold Bagel level. Thank you with the knee emoji as well. Brian, 4 months, member, chilling with Uncle Bruce. Bruce, you are a breath of fresh air. Thank you. Thank you, everybody, for these. I don't see these notifications unless I'm on my YouTube channel itself, but I spend most of my time here on the StreamYard side to address your comments. I can't highlight any of those green bars because they don't show up here. It's so frustrating. I wish it would, but it doesn't. So thank you. You did get a lot of green messages, and I just noticed them. Thank you, Mirko, for letting me in on that. Beautiful stuff, everybody. Let's see what else is going on here. DQ. I think I picked the wrong day to start sniffing glue. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Alberto. I tried to get him to read the X-rated version. It didn't work. H. Gregory, 17 months, 9 days, Gold Bagel member, Mirko, Alberto. I know I laughing out loud. H. Gregory, sorry, I mean 18 months. I can't add. H. Gregory's laughing out loud. Thank you guys. You guys are just the best. Thank you so much. I'll let Jennifer know later. We're up 169.70 or so on the Dow. GameStop is up $2, 21.73 today. You're all getting richer with your GameStop. ATIP up 2.8 cents, 43.20, 43.2. Tesla's at 142.16, up 8.74. SoFi holding 586 now, up 18 cents. Apple up 265, 140.52, and HBQ up 57 cents, 28.48. Google at $100.70, up 142. Moderna 196.72, up 274. Cisco up 67 cents. Pfizer down 28. IBM up 50. Microsoft up 208. ME up 2.5 cents. Rocket Lab unchanged. Matterport up 2 cents. SmartRent up 11.5. Spire up 1.5. Cyxtera up 18 to 264. All right, we'll take gains. We'll deal with gains. Gains are not a problem on this channel. Just because we write options, gains are not a problem. Fantastico. Interesting stuff. I find it fascinating as I surf YouTube between shows and whatnot. And of course, I get commercials like you do because I'm not a premium member. So I see commercials that, are being pounded at people. And I am amazed how many commercials are out there now trying to convince people to become option investors, option players. And they use talk like let me show you for free how I can help you. I'll send you a free recommendation every day. Stuff like, are you tired of losing money in the market all the time? And I made over 250% last year in my account. I'm thinking to myself, if these guys are so rich trading their own account, why on earth are they showing you how to make money? Why should they help you? If they're making so much money on their own, why bother? I have an excuse. I don't trade. So I have an excuse to show you how to make money in the market and guide you as best I can. But these guys, they have a conflict of interest. And I'm thinking they're telling you what options to buy and whatnot. These guys could be in on this stuff already. Isn't that a pump and dump? Makes you wonder, doesn't it? It just blows my mind. Really, just, I don't know. I don't know what to think. Anyway, there it is. What are you going to do? Let's see. It's crazy, says H. Gregory. I started writing covered calls in April 2021, and Uncle Bruce has been there every step of the way. Splair, I get actually mostly the commercials from Plus 500 in Italian, Spanish, Polish, and some other EU languages, right? Yeah, I know what you mean. Yeah, I just get a ton of commercials about, like, I get other commercials that I see that'll be like, how to pick good stocks and that kind of stuff. And then I see commercials about how to be a technical trader and all this stuff. I mean, there's no end to it. I mean, there's a billion guys out there and guys and girls showing you how to make money in the market. That's been consistent forever. I mean, it used to be way back when, going back, it used to be you would buy Business Week news magazine every week, and it would be like a 70, 80 page publication. And in the last 15 pages of those magazines, there would be like a classified section back there. And there would be hundreds of ads about stock pickers and, how to read charts and, how to pick the right stocks and learn fundamentals and all. I mean, it was just endless. That was all mail order stuff. Or it would be a 1-800 number you'd call and then they try to sell you a course. so much money, or they'd offer you the first course for $19.99, and every course after that would be $100. This would be like 30 years ago. And if you took the deal, the way the deal worked was you would sign up for a $500 purchase on your credit card instantly, and the first course was $19.99. True, but you also got all the rest of them, and so you just spent $500, and whether it works for you or not, you're done for. And they have these money back guarantees, but good luck getting your money back. That was then, way back when, and I guess a lot of those courses would have been just mail outs. You'd be sent a binder in the mail, or a fat envelope with a bunch of photocopied sheets in there, and that would be your courses, and you'd read up on that. But then again, 30 years ago, times are different, and but the same game was done. Now it's all online. Well, I got my classes. I'm no different. It's just that my classes are directly connected to this live show I do every day at no charge to you if you just want to be a lurker and watch it, or if you choose to be a member, which would love to have you all join. Join the party and talk to the professor about the classes you're taking, and let's go. Fantastic. Would love your commercial. Sounds like more entertainment than always the same bunch of brokers. Anyways, they're not really helpful. Zed Merkel, that is living the life. Bobby, and the old 5 easy payments of $19.99. That's right. That's right. Let's see here. Making sure I'm up to speed. Okay, so I have DQ, Mirko, Brian, and now Alberto has come in with a bold green bar saying, member for 22 months, gold bagel level. Uncle Tio is the GOAT. That equals greatest of all time. Thanks for all your hard work. You guys are great today. I appreciate this today. I don't know what I did to deserve all this today, but I thank you. And boy, I just love it when you guys get richer, because you are in such a good mood. And, I want to keep that going for you guys. These markets, man, we do not fear the upside. You want to go up, go up. For all I care, just keep running. I'd rather you guys have problems where you're telling me, Bruce, I wrote these calls and they're $8 in the money. I'm like, I'm way up. These suckers are way up because the stock is up $12 a share. Oh gosh, what a terrible dilemma you have. This is a wonderful problem. I'd rather have GameStop between 35 and 45 than 15 to 20, if you want my honest opinion. I'd rather we deal with Tesla at 200 to 250 or 250 to 300 rather than 100 to 150. I'd rather have that problem. I'm easygoing, but we're always going to write. So just write. But if you have deep in the money calls and they really take off, you're rolling up your deep in the money calls. And this is where it's going to get fun. If these GameStop shares could run into the 30, 35, 40 range, some of you out there are probably going to double your deep in the money call positions. You're going to go from like 30 deep in the money calls. You're going to sell them and then buy higher price deep in the money calls because the stock has gone so much higher. And you're going to go to 60 in the money calls. Some of you are going to go from 35 to 70. Some are going to go from 18 to 36. I mean, it's going to be nuts. And now you guys have all given yourself a 100% pay raise. Yeah, I'll tell you, I think 6 months from now, a year from now, some of you folks are going to be thinking about, the job you used to have and all your pals you left behind. And you're just going to be going, my God, I told them what I was doing with Uncle Bruce a year and a half ago, 2 years ago. We'd have a coffee break and I was telling him about this guy and I was showing him that, I was taking classes, and they just wouldn't go into it. Then I quit, my job, and they thought, well, good luck. I hope it works out for you. And they're still there. They're still over there, just hating life. Unbelievable. Anyway, what can I say? Well, let's see what's going on here. Have I got anything else here? Any more comments? Nick DeMaurier, thank you, my friend, for number 105 on the thumbs up meter. You guys are awesome. Thank you. Let's see. Yes, Alberto. People who remember the premiums back when it was 35.40 would also like it to go back there. Yeah, for sure. Zach, it took me a few tries for me to roll today because the price kept moving, but I had a Feb 1723 GameStop, this 1875 GameStop, and I sold for 149 at the bottom, bought it close to 440, almost a 200% loss, says Zach. But then he goes on to say, but then I sold in April 23, April 21st, 23, $20 strike for 520 plus 80 cents cash and 125 in strike and extra time to think about what's next. I'm a fan of this rollover. So it worked out just great. So nice going. So you bought back the calls for 440. You sold the calls for 520, which brought you 80 cents cash, and you moved up a buck 25 in strike. And all you had to do is give them till April. It's too easy, isn't it? Sometimes it's just too easy, and yet there are times where you can't get that trade done, and you're waiting, and yeah. Well, that's why you're studying the option chains. Isn't this fun? It is fun. Alberto, Uncle, I'm kind of in the same boat as Beach Boy. Good move. I can take profits via selling shares and lose my 115 average now at 135 strike times 25 self curls. I want to roll up to 150s and pray for assignment. Yeah, I would keep the stock and just roll up. Absolutely, do a roll up and take extra cash off the table. I would look at that. Absolutely. That's what you're always going to keep writing. Really, that's what you should always be doing. Even if you're up $50 a share, you're not selling the stock. You're going to keep writing on this stuff. This stuff's just going to keep paying you and paying you and paying you and paying you to write and write and write again. And they can fluctuate up and down all they want. You don't care. As a shareholder, you're just saying, hand me the money, buddy. Hand me the cash. You want to back off from, you go up to 145 here, and then you back off to 120 and you buy back those 150 calls for, $8, $12, $17 less, and then you roll into 140 calls or 135s or 130s that are now June or May or April. You'll figure that out with the option chain. You'll probably bring in even more money. You'll bring in more cash with a lower strike price and a shorter time frame. And then if it wants to go up, guess what? You can write those 150s again. You may find that you write 150s, 160s, 170s time after time after time as these shares do this. This is what it's all about. That's why you're a shareholder. You're getting paid to do this. This exciting stuff. Said Uncle Bruce, I bought Tesla at 113 and I sold a covered call with a strike of 120. Now I received 1270 on the premium. It expires March 17. Should I roll or wait it out? What are your thoughts? I roll it. I would roll it. Take a look at rolling. Can you roll into 150s further out like the others? Can you go next January 2024 and take a huge hit of cash off the table? Dare them to take you out at what would that be, 180 something? Yeah, that's it right there. Sure, I take that. The earnings numbers come out in a couple days. I forget what day it actually is. And here's your opportunity with a gain of 978 today to decide, I think I'm gonna do a rollover on this. I'm gonna do a forward rollover for a big bunch of cash. Why not? And pick up something else or pick up more. Whatever you're gonna do with the money, it's up to you. I mean, it's totally up to you. You're not gonna be able to buy another 100 Tesla on a rollover, but it's on your way if that's what you're doing, or you're going to buy something else that's deep in the money, maybe some other deep in the money calls for something else, maybe some GameStop deep in the money, and right on those right away, 22s, 23s. Yeah, expand your business. Let's take a look. Jan 24, just for fun on Tesla. Jan 24, $150 calls, $32.70 to $33. There's a 30-cent spread on those contracts. That's huge. That is huge. I mean, you can write 145s for 34 to 35. I'd write 150s, 32 to 33. I'd even look at 155s. Those are 30.55 to 30.95. 160s are almost $30, but the 150 is giving you $33. If you can get 32.75, 32.85, 32.90, that's a nice hit of cash against what you're doing here. You'll have to pay to buy back your 113s, obviously, your 120s, pardon me. but that's a roll up. Check it out, see if it's worth your while. Yeah, why not? Why not? On the other hand, if you can find, you can only go from say 120s to 140s, you can get 37, almost $37 for 140s. That might be enough to do. Again, it's, I don't know what your cost base is to buy these back. You said you wrote covered calls with strike of 120 March. You wrote Marches. Okay, let's take a look at those. There we go. March 17s. There we are. 120s. What are they sitting at? 28, 2015, 2045. So you can definitely go to 150s. And that's a $30 raise for your strike price. I mean, that right there, $3,000 a contract. Yeah, that's a good move. And then some extra money. Thank you. Thank you very much. If you go to 140s and you want to do it that way, you could do that too. Okay. Zach, Coyote, I'm ready for those premiums. Tiff, number 109. Zach, nicely done. Cindy, I paid to roll my Tesla for the same week, 130 to 140. Right on. Zach, and thanks to the pullback today, that new call is already up 70 cents on the day. And thanks for the ability to do this goes to you, Uncle, and to all Bagel family that help with ideas and strategies. Zach says to Coyote, you taught me well, Senzi. Mirko, earnings Tesla the 25th, so 2 days. To Wednesday they come up right now. Thank you, Mirko. 237 gain on the Dow. Little pop here with 10 minutes to go. We're let's see if I can make this happen over here. I'm gonna readjust my big ass iPad. There we go. 243 gain on the Dow now. And here we go. And there we are. 143.58 on Tesla. We're up $10.16. Thank you, Tesla. 45-point gain on S&P and NASDAQ up 218. NASDAQ is gaining 1.96%. S&P 1.1. The Dow's only up 0.73. So the Dow has not caught NASDAQ at all. I mean, it's not even half the NASDAQ market. So the Dow is really lagging here. Very interesting. GameStop at 210, up 210 today to 2171. Fantastic stuff. If anyone's buying deep in the money calls today, you want to write 2250s, 23s, a couple of months out, see if you can get a fat premium, do it. Absolutely. Say thank you, sir. May I have another? Why not? They're handing it over. Take it. Stock's telling you what to do. Simple, isn't it? Yeah, it's simple. Let me take a look here. April 23 contracts. See if this will pop up. Here we go. April. 2250s will get you almost 390, 385. And let's see, what would Maze bring in? I'm curious. Looking for Do Re Mi Mula. 2250s gets you almost 430. 2375s 390. So those are nice premiums for out of the money contracts. Nice. Deep value investing. Hey, Uncle Bruce, I have January 2025 $13 strike on GameStop. Now, should I be rolling into a higher strike or go lower strike, but closer in time? Okay, I don't know what you're doing. Are you long this contract? Do you own it? Or did you write it? Are you using this to write options on as a deep in the money contract? I'm not sure what the question is, so help me out there. 258 gain on the Dow with 7 minutes to go. We're climbing going into the close. We're not at the high of the day, but we are climbing now yet again. 2168 now on GameStop. The high of the day today, 2249. And looks like a very good day for everybody. ATIP 43.6, up 3.2 cents. Tesla at 143.61, up 10.19. SoFi 589, up 22 cents. Giddy up. Apple up is up 327 to 141.14, and HBQ up 66 today. Pretty good day here for a bunch of these stocks that we're following, guys. Very good. Google up 201 to 101.29. Moderna up $3 or $2.99 anyway, and Cisco up 76 cents. Cool stuff. I'm long the contract. Okay, so you're long a $13 strike. Should I be rolling to a higher strike or go lower but closer in time? I don't understand why you would do that. You own it. why didn't you write against it? Why aren't you writing calls against that contract? That's what I'd be doing. That's a poor man covered call. So you don't have to do anything with it. That would be my thought on it. I'm not sure why you need to do any moves. Mirko, deep value, just write short contracts on it for now. You know, write a month or two out, take in some cash. They're handing it to you. Take the money. Okay. Pfizer down 15 cents. IBM up 68. Microsoft down 2 is up 245. We have ME up 3 cents. Rocket Lab is up 2.5 now. Finally, green through the break-even line. Matterport up 1.5. SmartRent up 11. Spire up 1.5, and Cyxtera is up 19.5 cents. We have 5 minutes to go in a pretty interesting day today, with a 255 point Dow gain today, 46 on S&P and 224 on NASDAQ. Everyone's richer around here, I think. Makes sense as deep value. Thank you. Maria, I have those 13s and I'm running against those. Yeah. Credit Savage. Man, what a morning. Finally got the rolls I wanted, says the Credit Savage. I rolled some 30 unities from March, which I got $6 for, and moved them to 35 in August. And I got 175 for that. 3 contracts, kept 425 and moved $1,500. Giddy up. Okay. Making stuff happen here today. GameStop holding a 205 gain on the session, 2166. Very interesting. 2168 now, a little better. 4 minutes to go. 4 minutes, everybody. Congratulations, all of you today. You're all richer today. I love that. 587 on SoFi. Can $6 be around the corner? Are we going to hit 6 tomorrow? Could we pop 25 cents tomorrow and just go to 6.15 and just forget about it? Let's just go. Come on, SoFi. Let's run this puppy. Let's go. And then let's go higher. Larry Titus sneaking in from lunch in Pensacola for the closing bells. Right on, pal. Karim, 3+ weeks out of the money for high premiums is a good idea. Nothing wrong with taking premiums, my man. Larry Titus. Bruce, I'm number 114 today on your show, on your channel. Thank you all so much. Thank you, those of you who have been popping in these announcements. Karen, been member for 5 months, gold bagel level, but lurking from the beginning, says Karen. Thank you so much. And Alberto, Brian, Mirko, DQ, Zach, Amy, Coyote, Kareem, Zeta State, all posting notices today of how long they've been members. Beach Boy doing a big super chat today for 900 shekels. Thanks, buddy. It's about 300 American dollars. That's not shabby. That's pretty good. Thank you. And also to Alberto for your PayPal donation today. You're awesome as always. Splair, you know what? Just in case, with 3 minutes to go, I just want to wish you all a good night. And yeah, seems that we're all in richer than going the other way today. Mirko, Larry, have you seen the groundhogs? Let's hope your day tomorrow doesn't start like yesterday or the day before. Credit Savage, excuse me. I kept 525, not 425 by rolling my contracts. Math is obviously not my thing. Thanks God for artificial intelligence. Right on, Credit Savage. 259 gain on the Dow now. 3 minutes to go in the session here. Holding pretty good gains all over the place today. What an interesting day. Interesting day. Oil up 3 cents, and that's all. Just 81.66 on oil. Right on. Financial Mischief. I had purchased 50 January 2025. What is it? $2 calls on SoFi a while back. As of today, I'm up 46% on those calls. SoFi 650 plus after earnings. Wouldn't that be lovely? Well, no kidding. $2 calls with a 650 price. They're 450 in the money plus premium. Not bad. Interesting stuff. Of course, all of you bought the GameStop share, SoFi shares. You've been buying SoFi at 475, 495, 510, 520, 530, 650 a share. You're all laughing. 750, you're laughing even louder. Going higher than that, we're getting ready to start writing options. It's going to be great. We'll keep you posted on that. You got to love it. Zach, Uncle Bruce, I know you always tell us don't fear the upside. I really felt that today. The count is up, covered calls rolled, everything is green. Good day. Used to fear the green day as a crisis. Now it's an opportunity. Exactly. And we'll do it again tomorrow. Way to go, Credit Savage from Zach. If the stock, if your GameStop wants to go to 23, 24 tomorrow, you'll do rollovers again. And if Tesla wants to go to 55 tomorrow. We'll do it again. We will not stop with these rollovers. We will find ways to take more money off the table. They're handing it to you. You're happily taking it. Credit Savage, wait. So you're telling me by rolling these Unity 30 and 35s in August after 520, that's a 2025 move. Did I make $2,000 today while I changed diapers and made lunch? This can't be real. I can't be making this kind of money doing that kind of stuff. I'm a stay-at-home dad. How is this even possible? 262 is the gain on the Dow. I don't know about these other commercials, but do you see commercials talking to you about that? That you stay-at-home moms and dads, you can make all this money while changing diapers. I don't see those commercials bragging about that. Larry Titus, the bells have been rung. Thank you, my friend, for nailing that for us. Fantastic. Day is done. And what a day it was. Amazing. DQ. Thank you, Larry. Alberto rolled into July, picked up the strike to 150 and picked up another 230 shares. Thank you, Uncle Zach. Thank you, Larry. Credit Savage. Is this real life? Is this real? Am I really going to Hawaii for a second time with the kids again? Am I going to trade on the beach again? Is this truly happening to me? Yes, it is. I don't see other commercials telling you to do that. They can do that. But yeah, it's happening here. Just take some courses. They're $150 a piece and make thousands of dollars like these people. That's all I'm saying. It's not like these people only make $30 a trade. They're making thousands of dollars on these turnovers. These $150 classes are a joke. Way to go, everybody. Congratulations. Welcome to the party, pals. And remember, the gain we've had Friday and today doesn't even take care of the losses from last week. And yet your accounts are moving higher. It's pretty good. It is pretty good. All right. Anyway, there you go. Susan Shops About says, Bruce, I've been here, just busy studying option chains, laughing out loud. Maria, great day. Thank you, Uncle Bruce. Way to go, guys. Mirko, hey, guys, what's up with you today? It was a Groundhog Day reference and no one bid on it. It wasn't even a movie, not popping in the U.S. I think they're too busy checking out their option chains. Too busy studying where am I at and what's going on and what can I do tomorrow and what should I think about writing. And oh yes, I'm up to 18 GameStop. Poor man covered calls. Giddy up. Giddy up. Beach Boy says, Alberto, nice. Keep bringing the moolah and load up on shares. Very good day. Rock and roll, everybody. Congrats to all of you out there. Well done, all. And keep up the good work. I'll be back with you tomorrow on this channel at about 8 o'clock Eastern for the Gold Bagel member pre-alert show. So those of you who are thinking about what options to roll into and write and wondering what to do, join me here. We'll do that in the pre-show. 8:30 we'll be here with everybody. So if you're a Gold Bagel member, join me then. Join me then again. And then, of course, tomorrow at 3 o'clock, the last hour of the day, will be on again. Thank you all for visiting with me today. And it's great to see you. Don't be too busy to hit that like button. Thank you. Absolutely fantastic. And Alberto says, you know what, Uncle, if they're assigned, it just made my first Beach Boy trade. So there you go. Credit Service. I also traded while at the pool in Beverly Hills while chilling at the Waldorf Astoria, watching my kids play with rich kids. Wife having champagne and me wearing my $9 sandals, trading on my phone. Beach Boy. Alberto laughing out loud. Are you naming names now? Credit Savage. It all starts with class numero 1, kids. Starts with class number 1. And congratulations to those of you who are taking the classes. I see these orders go through my alerts, and I'll see, oh, here's class number 4, here's class number 6, there's someone taking class number 9. There are a number of you who are slowly but surely taking them, and you too can make money in this market no matter what. Alberto, Beach Boy, never ever, laughing out loud. Alberto, the credit. $9 sandals, I'm laughing. Larry, I'm on the move again. Beach time later all. Thanks, Larry, for the beach, for the time ringing of the bells today. Enjoy yourself, my friend. Hopefully we'll see you tomorrow. All right, kids, I got to go and do some work right now. I've got to get ready for my 2 live shows this evening on my other channel, Traveling with Bruce. We'll talk about cruise ships and traveling over there. And then I'll see you guys right here tomorrow at 8 tomorrow morning if you're a Gold Bagel member, 8:30 for everybody. And I look forward to seeing you all. Credit Savage, don't laugh at my sandals. I'm proud of them, their sandals. There you go, rock and roll. You can buy them at Walmart. I used to buy them at $3-4, so $9 sandals are pretty good sandal. They're not $250 Bugatti type sandals or Chanel sandals. I agree with. Do you really need those? Really? Yeah. Credit Savage, just keep making that money. Just making that money and take your kids to those places and enjoy yourself. Very nice, my friend. Very nice. Beach Boy, the credit, it's so hard not to giggle. John Anderson, thanks everybody. Thanks, John. Thank you, Beach Boy, Credit Savage, Larry Titus, Alberto. Thank you, Zach and Maria and Mirko. Susan Shops About. Thank you to DQ. Thank you to Financial Mischief. And looking at all these names here, Karim and Maria, Deep Value. Thank you for being here today. All of you, Cindy, all of you guys, have a great night tonight. Mirko, the Chris Savage, and you should be. I'll guess nobody else wears them at the Waldorf, so they're unique. That's right, one of a kind over there. Richard is hitting the knee buttons. Beach Boy's hitting the neat buttons. Thank you all. 127 thumbs ups today for this afternoon show. I can't complain about this. I'm so excited. I got to put the knee emojis up there. Thank you all for being here with me and hitting the knee emojis as we close out this afternoon session. Look forward to seeing you guys tomorrow for some more fun and see if you guys can get richer tomorrow. Why not? Nothing wrong with getting richer out there. Someone has to take that option money from those guys. They're dying to give it to somebody. They want to play. You got to let them play. Zach, thank you. Appreciate it. Thanks for the show, Bruce. I'm still trying to roll out of my April 15 strikes, but I still have a lot of time for the marks. You're the teacher right on there, BW. And Credit Savage is hitting the knee emojis and a bunch of you as well. Thank you all very much. Have a wonderful rest of your day today, and we'll catch you tomorrow. Mirko, take care, pal. Zed Estate as well. Thanks. TJ, thank you, TJ. I see those coming through here. It's on a bit of a delay here, but I see them coming through. Fantastic, one and all. Okay, I'm out of here. I'll catch you first thing in the morning tomorrow. Thank you, guys. Take care. Bye for now.